Song taking a huge leap on my fancy playlist from 49 to 25. Fancy playlist, July 15th, 2007. Buckcherry with everything. Did I write down the name of the album that came from? I believe I did. The name of the album, or did I? Oh my goodness, I think I forgot to write down the name of that album that came out. 15. 15. That's right, 15. I'll get into that in just a minute. Well, Buckcherry, uh, they released two albums. First one, God, from their debut album, Buckcherry, Lit Up. That was an amazing, that was a fireball, a meteor shower of a rock and roll record. This reminded me of the classic, the hard classic rock of the late 60s and early 70s, like Mississippi Queen, My Mountain, just rock, well, I'm mispronouncing the word, it's Raucous. That made this song just rocked. Even though the subject matter was controversial, I think it was about drugs, but still, it's one of the best rock and roll records I've ever heard. Lit Up by Buckcherry back in 1999. As a matter of fact, VH1 in 2009, VH1 ranked Lit Up by Buckcherry at number 98 as on their list, VH1 list of the 100 greatest hard rock songs. Greatest hard rock songs, 2009. The group split up, disbanded, and then the lead singer Josh Todd, who's a dynamic lead singer, reminds me of, God, I can't remember that guy. He reminds me a little bit of Mick Jagger, maybe a little bit of Freddie Mercury, but also, gosh, what's that guy? Lead singer of the Black Crowes, Chris Robertson. That Lit Up remind me of the Black Crowes too. I mean, you got punk, you got alternative, you got heavy metal, baby, in that record. Classic rock, Lit Up. I just can't get over it. Well, anyway, here's the deal. Josh Todd and Keith Nelson, they reformed Buckcherry, added some new group members. In 2005, released the album 15. 2005, no, it's 2006. Released first in Japan, and then it was released here in the States. And there was Crazy, well, Bitch was on that album. Sorry was a big hit for them, and everything. Everything a little bit more mainstream than Lit Up. Did go to number 6 on the mainstream rock charts. Here in the States, everything. Josh Todd, well, this band, they're from California. This is a California hard rock band. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Guns N' Roses a little bit too, back when they were doing Welcome to the Jungle, baby. I'd rank Lit up there with Welcome to the Jungle. I know I keep going back to Lit Up, but I was just absolutely wild by that record. But everything, let's go back to this group. Josh Todd, he was in a band. He started out in a band called Slam Hound. Slam Hound, a Hollywood glam band. And he refined his technique, his singing, his performing technique. And he moved from glam to punk. Through his tattoo artist, he met Keith Nelson. And they agreed to meet. It might have been their tattoo artist who told Josh, how would you like to meet this other guy? Meet Keith Nelson. And they agreed to meet. They were both AC/DC fans. They shared the love for AC/DC. It's like, for those about the rock, we salute you, we salute each other. Yes, indeed. And they got together, these two guys, they formed a group called Sparrow, evolved into Buckcherry. Everything at number 25 on my fancy playlist, July 15th, 2007.